I'm finally watching Beetle, the new latest DC movie. Now, this movie obviously did not do very well in the box office. I mean, it was kind of expected considering that The Flash did not do well, Shazam not do well, Black Adam. Just from Aquaman, after Aquaman, everything just did not do well, except for the Batman, of course, and the Joker. But these were not connected with the DC Universe movie, so we really don't count them. After that, nothing, just everything was just bad, you know. So this movie, based on other people's opinions or reactions to them, reviews, it's actually a great movie. It's actually a good movie. Of course, there are people who say it's bad, but for me personally, I do think this one, based on the trailer, I think I'm gonna enjoy it. I think I'm gonna enjoy it, especially knowing that the character, for me, actually, I don't really know much about Blue Beetle, but is something that I can actually see myself liking based on the trailer. So I'm actually interested in watching this movie and seeing if it is actually great as people say it is, although it's as like the Flash. People that say that movie is great or good. Me personally, I'm on the other end. I don't think that movie is great or good. So I'm gonna be the judge of this. I'm gonna see if this is actually a good movie. So let's watch the movie.
So what's your purpose then? I'm still searching too. But right now, it's this.
Okay. So at this age, he's still searching for purpose. I don't think this is a great, age for a person to be like still searching like what is my purpose in life. You're way too old for that. And to be honest, this seems like way too old to be his father. No, I mean like shouldn't you have like other kids who are at least older than Amy, like seriously. But no, it's a movie, so it doesn't matter.
Nos vemos en la mañana.
Okay, so let's go. This still exists. Is this like, I'm used to see Lexcorp in Metropolis, but I guess this is like another branch of it because, like, seriously, Lexcorp should be in Metropolis. We know this is not Metropolis, so yeah, it's another branch. That's the best way. Lex Luthor still alive, so I don't know which Lex Luthor this one. This is not connected to the DCEU, as the director says, or James Gunn, I guess. And also, they said this is the first character in the DC universe, but this is not the first movie in the DC universe. The first movie is Superman Legacy. See how that confusing it? Like it's confusing. Like this movie is irrelevant. It's like it's not going to be connected to the new DC movies that are gonna create after Superman Legacy. Like that's the first one. So this movie does not matter, but the character does matter. So everything that it does in this movie it matters, but everything that is in the movie does not matter. Like that's a little bit confusing. Just say this is the first movie. It does not matter. Just this is like the first movie, like just the minor first movie. No, they should have kept this more of like on the HBO. They really didn't want to make this one the first movie, but yeah, here we are. It's confusing. We expected James Gunn to fix things, but it's just making things a little bit more confusing. And people were saying, having two universes is confusing. This is already confusing. Yeah, let's go and watching the movie.
How did you get it to do that?
I don't know. Mama, I think he likes me.
Yeah, he does like you. The transformation here is scary. Seriously. Yeah, it isn't the daylight. You expect something to happen to scary during the night, but Just look at the face. The face is just scary. Like it's like there's goo in his mouth and the eyes are like bug. Like it's just scary. That's cool. Like I love that. Yeah. I know this movie is more like PG something, but this is scene. Yeah, this is like amazing. No, I like it.
Shit! You scared the frijoles out of me. Are you okay, mijo? Cabezón!
Jaime.
20 minutes, I think.
Man, has it hit you yet? Vamos. Hasn't it hit me?
No.
Has it hit you? Nah, man.
What a beautiful car. And he just smashed it.
Landing systems check complete.
Are you guys okay? Hey, do you have insurance, man? Oh, I'm in so much trouble.
Threat approaching.
What the hell? No, what did you do?
Close protection successful.
Hey, look, is anyone hurt? Oh, no. Calm down, I can explain. There's nothing to worry about. Oh my god, there's a kid. It wasn't me, I swear this is gonna sound crazy, but I'm not in control of this.
Systems check complete.
Oh, not again.
So that whole entire scene, the chasing, it wasn't the chasing exactly, but the sort of testing his abilities. I think that actually is something that we rarely see nowadays. Sometimes they just like, oh, get a use it. I know how to use it. No, but this one is like advanced, it's like this its own mind. Like two people in one thing, this sort is amazing. So to be honest, I know that this sort of based on the trial you can be able to create anything you imagine. So it's like the Green Lantern ring. Except that this time it's not a ring, you just wait, it's like an armor. So that every time you're in trouble it just covers you. And something that I think I'm having feelings that I'm not gonna do the war identity kind of an thing. Like I don't want people to know my identity. I think for the DC universe, that's refreshing. But if this DC EU was continuing, let's say this was in the DC EU, I think that would make them like, let's say he wants to join the Justice League, they would want him to keep his identity secret so that they can, sort of lead uh, enemies to their base or to know the other Justice League secret identity. But this is a completely different in the new universe. I think the DC universe, some things are gonna change. I can't wait to see what those things are, but I don't know how to feel it yet. So let's continue watching the movie and see what other things are there.
Going down. Watch out, watch out.
Hola, Jaime.
Oh my gosh, how'd you do that?
I have no idea. Oh, he's pissed. What the hell is that thing?
The Omeg.
You're going to regret that.
Defending post.
Oh no, no! Quick, go find Rudy.
Engaging threat.
Engage! No! 3, 2, 1. Now!
Honestly done. Okay. We saw this doodle fly. We saw it. Don't tell me though you didn't see it. Here's some thrusters to make him fly. So what happened? He just decided not. I'm gonna let them go. I'm not gonna chase after them. Because clearly he is not knocked out. If he was knocked out, it's understandable. To be honest, they should have made him knocked out. Therefore, it would be more understandable. But no. He has to see them move, leave, and they'll be like, I'm done for the day. You know what? Let them just leave. I'm tired. Like, why? You know what? Why? I see this in a lot of movies. They do this for no reason at all. There isn't a really good explanation why a person who can fly gets beaten up or gets beaten up for at least far away enough for the characters to somewhat do a move to try to escape. But like this guy can fly. He can just fly from there and to the car if it is there in the car and resume the fight. Like serious, if he's not knocked out, he should do that. Because there's no explanation of why, because his motivation is to kill them. Therefore he's gonna do anything he can to try to kill them. But you know they don't. It's always like I'm tired of the day, I'm gonna watch them leave and camera just cuts and see the main character saying, oh, he escaped. Seriously guys, why? Why do they do this? I don't know, maybe I'm just looking too much into this, maybe just, but this is it. They've been doing this for a while. The movies have been doing this for a long time and it's getting out of hand, seriously. Yeah, let's continue watching the movie.
Where is he?
No diga nada.
Where is he? Where is he? I could use that arsenal right about now.
Thought you never asked.
Hell yeah. Nice work, Kaji. You guys okay?
Jaime?
Analyzing threat level.
Okay, let's do this. Hell yeah.
Oh, get up, come on, get up.
We got one.
Oh, there's a guy saying stay down. Okay, that's okay. My fault.
Come to Papa.
Carapax, ready to claw.
They have a weapon. I suggest we retreat.
No way. They attacked my family. We're gonna finish this.
Oh no, he's having a heart attack again. Oh no. Oh.
Symbiotic system.
No. Okay. That scene, this entire scene, from the beginning when the soldiers arrived, or whatever you want to call them, up to when, yeah, that scene, this, I don't know, this is perfect. That scene in this entire scene is pure perfection. This is the way, you took an entire emotional part, you include some action in it, but you make it emotional at the end. You grab viewers' attentions, then you make them sad. This is amazing. I really don't know how to say this, but it just grabs me, in a way, because these characters, I already love them. Majority of them I already love them. And I know I kind of had a hint, especially when they said he had a heart attack in the beginning of the movie. But I just didn't know it was gonna happen. I didn't think I was gonna get emotional, but because I was attached to this family and everything that they do, they kind of did a great job of building that up, the family dynamic, the relationship between all of them. They love each other. You can see it, and because of that, you are put in. It's like a part of the family, even though you're just watching the screen. So when one of the characters dies, it's actually very emotional because you just wanna drop a tear because you love these characters, and the whole execution, the entire way, the way they actually did the entire scene, for perfection. For me personally, that's amazing. Usually, this kind of death happens at the end of the movie, which I do not have a problem with, but I think this is great for character development for the entire movie. If it happens like right now, it's in the mid of the movie, it's amazing. It's really amazing. The fact that they put us with the action when time arrived and it gave us like somewhat of a hope that okay, time is gonna save them. It's gonna save them, they're gonna be fine. It's gonna fight them when they just uh someone wins and grabs his family, flies away, or somehow, just to save them. But at the end of the day, that ended up not being the situation, and it's understandable. It's not like I gave up or anything like that. He tried his best, but still, he couldn't avoid that thing that just came in, took him out. And at the same time, he's being dragged away by these villains. They're emotionalized, they're dragging him away. And his father has a heart attack. He just died right there in front of him. And he can't do anything about it because he's in pain right on his own, but he's feeling the emotions of someone he loves dying in front of him and cannot be able to do anything about it. The villains are just pulling him away and he can't set free or run. They just, check on him by himself. Everything is happening at the same time. The house is totally gone, it's paint. Poor perfection. That's poor perfection. Let's continue.
Come on. Hi. Okay. All right, Kaji, activate.
Rebooting.
Rebooting.
Jenny. Jenny? Jenny! Wait, watch out, watch out!
Oh, amazing. Yes, he is on a hammer.
Oh, man, there's more.
With pleasure.
Thanks, Kaji.
De nada. One more left.
Get over here. Come on.
Amazing fight scene. Seriously. That's amazing. And do you ever feel like these fight scenes are becoming a reputation? I mean, yes, it's an amazing fight scene. I said that. I know. But this fight scene, I think it started with the Daredevil. The Huawei fight scene. Then I don't know which show or other show they did this thing, I don't remember. Then it happens in Guardians of the Galaxy. I also think there's also another movie where it happens again. And now in Blue Beetle, this is also a Huawei, right? A Huawei fight scene. They're amazing, but it's becoming more of a repetition. Please be more creative. Find some ways else to do. But somehow this fight is amazing. There isn't really much to say about it. It just slaps. It's amazing. I do hear people saying complaining about the CGI and all that. But what will you guys you have watched The Flash, right? When you see bad CGI, that was bad CGI. This is decent. No, it's not Infinity War level, but it's watchable. It's actually great. So please stop complaining about CGI for this movie. Just forget about it. The CGI and all about especially when you look at the budget. This movie had like I don't know 100 million budget. The Flash had like 300 plus. And they were not even including market cost. But look at the CGI in that movie. Whoa, terrible. So please stop complaining about CGI in Blue Beetle. This movie was never made to go into theaters. Yes, but Warner Bros. Decided not we want to put this thing in theaters. It was meant to go on HBO Max the moment it was finished filming, but here we are. It went to theaters. Did not perform very well, but so far I think I like this movie. So yeah, stop complaining about the CGI. They did a great job, especially with the amount they were given. So yeah, let's continue.
Careful, he's stronger than before.
Okay, which way do we go?
Go to the bug ship, it's that way.
Well, where are you going?
I'm gonna get Cabezon. Go!
Critical wing damage.
Scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
Nice. I wanted the fight to go on the ground. Perfect. Now we can do some damage.
You do not deserve this power!
I can create.
Let's party.
Nice choice.
Nice.
Okay, this is a little harder than I thought.
Ooh.
Regenerative systems critical.
What the hell?
There can only be one of us.
Kaji, do something! Let's try. Can't breathe.
Oh, now he's angry. The thing is, his uncle ruled is dead, but he's still alive. What is that?
We're not done!
Pilot. Threat disarmed. You're losing control.
You think you could beat me? Huh? You should have finished me when you had the chance!
OMAC neutralized. Recommend to disengage.
What are you doing?
Yeah, he was about to do it.
Killers, Jaime. Let him go.
What about Dad?
Hmm? See, he's still alive.
Cabezon!
That's an amazing shot right here. Now, the first thing she should do as COO of COD is rebuild his family's house. Was, any was grandmother? That's something like that. Yeah, auntie was the cause of all this.
We'll get through this. We always do.
Guys. To learn from the edge geese. Starting with you, Rudy.
Wait a minute, did you tell her to say that?
Rudy, I didn't say
That
shit.
sounds like something that you would say to her to tell me.
And don't worry, Cord Industries will fix and give you back your house.
See what I said? He's messy.
Here, Rudy.
What's this?
I felt really bad, so I got you a new tailgate.
That's nice. I love blue.
Oh, wow, it's blue. No, on the nose.
Dude, come on.
I'll think about it.
Yeah, take a look.
Oh, wow.
Okay,
Come on, help me like it.
Hope.
Where are you headed?
at my mom's paintings again. I forgot how beautiful they are.
Go on, go on.
Just do it already. I mean, we kind of know what happened anyway, so do it.
How?
I feel a surge of blood rushing towards your neck.
Hold on.
Finally finished watching Loopy 2. Now, I think I've already said a lot of things, but I'm just gonna read a little bit more about exactly what I think about this movie. Now, general thinking, just out of the we just I like it. I like it. I thought I was gonna, since the whole thing with the Flash is good. I thought, I'm gonna be disappointed again, but it is generally a great movie. Now, now this movie obviously the character Blue Beetle. I not like I've never heard of him, but I don't really have much knowledge about his character as such. I've seen him make a cameo in other shows like Teen Titans and all that, but he hasn't really made much of like an impression, like characters like Batman or Spider-Man or Superman. No, not even those big characters, but characters like Deathstroke, or Supergirl. These are like big characters or C characters. They're not as big as Spider-Man and the Flash or these characters that everyone knows. This is like majority of people don't know this character. So I was in that kind of that group. I know a little about him, like this character named Blue Beetle out there, he's fun, he's a teenager, but that was all I knew. So I really didn't come with an expectation of his attitude or how he should be portrayed as, because I have no idea. Therefore, any ex, any way he kind of presented himself to us, I would have been fine with it. I'm not exactly fine with it, but if it is decent enough to be likable, then I'll be fine with it because I won't have like, oh, you should act like this, or you should have been more like this and all that. So, personally, I do think because of that, that really helps. And based on with people who know Blue Beetle, people who read comics and they've seen more of him, we know a lot more about him. They say that this is exactly what he's supposed to be. And if that is the case, then that's amazing. And I like his character. I love the actor who's portraying this character. And his character in general, Blue Beetle, I think he's likable. When he's fighting, he's more like Spider-Man, but a lesser version of Spider-Man. He doesn't talk as much, but he still talks during the fights. And you can tell that he's a teenager, because it's like, oh, cool, I made a weapon like this. Oh, yeah, this is exactly what I'm talking about. That's exactly what you would expect a teenager to act like, when they are fighting big characters, not big characters, but big, huge enemies, and they're doing something cool. Like, oh, yeah, this is very cool. I'm gonna do it. They get overconfidence. So, this is exactly amazing way of portraying this character, the Beetle. And I can't wait to see him. Obviously, we know that he's gonna continue in the DC universe. So I think he's a perfect person, perfect character to see in the future. Now, if you were in back in the days if the GCEU was continuing, I feel that these are the movies that we would get between the movies. Like, let's say they made a Superman movie, then they would put like a D or C character movie in the middle, like make a Superman movie, then make a Blue Beat movie, then make a Batman movie. It's sort of like a refreshing thing, a character that people don't know. I think this is something that Marvel really did well for people to like them. They just didn't go big, 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 big. They went like, oh, we'll give you a big movie, a big character like here, and then we'll put another character here. But because you know that we create a good movie, you're gonna come and see this new character to see if this movie is good again. So then after that, even if you don't like this new character, we're gonna give you a big character so that you can come back again. It's like it's a great way, it's a great and because it kind of giving people advantage or a chance to know new characters instead of the ones they already know. Maybe these new characters they will end up being one of their favorite characters. I think that what MCU Special Phase 1 was focusing on, Phase 1 up to 3, I guess. The Endman and Guardians of the Galaxy were usually this kind of project, the risking taking kind of project, where also characters like Iron Man, Hulk, Captain America were like these huge characters that they were always like, oh yeah, we know this character gonna bring in like a big cash, they're big characters, therefore big money. Yeah, so that was nice, and the Avengers is like an obvious hit. So that was nice. That is something that I felt like was missing from DCEU. Now I know people are gonna just when they think about DCEU, they will be like, "Oh, that is Zack Snyder's fault." No, that is Warner Bros. Fault. Was the thing when I know what I know about when it comes to Zack Snyder's deal was like he was gonna make 5 movies. In these 5 movies, was Man of Steel, BVS, and 3 Justice League movies. Now, out of these 3 movies, Warner Bros. Could have just said, okay, you are going to do those movies, but you are going to do Man of Steel, of course. Then some other director is going to come and do another movie. They could have just, splitted these in movies. Like 2 years from now, we're going to make movies. Then after that, after 2 or 3 years, we're going to make just like in this time period, like 2 years in this middle time, they could have made other movies like Blue Beetle, and B characters, like Spaghetti, other characters, and they would have like just talked with him. These characters that are gonna make, they will have to be somehow connected to your timeline with the Man of Steel and previous, especially with that they're going to be in Justice League. This would have been more organized. DCU would have been more organized. No matter what you think about the movies, it will still be more organized. They could have just sat down and plan out things from the beginning up to the end, like these characters here and there and there. This is what we're gonna make. So somehow I don't know how you're gonna do your story, but include them. The characters are like this and that and that. So you see, the movie is gonna end like this. The thing that would have been amazing and would have been happy. Marvel, DC, oh, fans will be happy. But right now, Marvel seems like the only people are happy. Yeah, no longer these days they're also angry. DC and the Marvel people right now are like in the same boat that is sinking. They are all paid like seriously. MCU is the advantage that they've made some great movies from phase 1 up to phase 3, but after that things are just going down, 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 and down. Just like DC is going down even worse than it was already. So, yeah, it's already a mess. Now, just thinking of everything, about this movie entirely, No B2 is exactly what I want movies to be like. Uh, Especially when you get the interconnected movies. A movie that is self-centered, like the story does not need to connect to another movie. Like seriously, it's just a movie from the beginning, like a new movie up to the end. Then if you want to connect it, do it as movie like a cameo or end screen kind of thing, end scenes. I forgot the name of that. Yeah, I don't know why, but that would have been amazing. Like at the end of the movie, when the movie is rolled out its credits, then you show a cameo or a scene from another movie or a promotion just to make sure that people come for another movie, But the entire movie it is, from the beginning up to the end before the credits. It could have been just about them, the characters in the movie. Doesn't need to be connected to another ones. That is what is missing from both Marvel and DC. It's just missing. So I don't know if they're gonna fix this or we're just stuck in a boat that is unfixable and repairable. So yeah, just these are just my entire thoughts on DC Mafia. And this movie generally, I think I've said enough throughout my reaction. What I really think about this movie. I thought when I went in, I'm gonna hate it or it's not going to be as good as people claim it to be. But this time I'm right with you guys. This movie is amazing. It's been, I think, The Flash, Shazam, whatever the movie that came out, Black Adam, all of these movies, they are no match to this movie. This is the only movie that is actually great for a long time from the DC universe. So it's amazing. If I have to rate it, I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Now, yes, as for pacing, I do not understand Latino. I think this is more focused on that. But I do love the family dynamic. It was really amazing. The whole Latino, I do not get it, but not like I do not get it as such, but when they're speaking special that language, I don't understand what they're saying. But overall, based on the expression, the faces, everything they're saying, I understand like, oh, I think this time they're saying this and that and that and that. And they, because of that, I just connected with them, I just connected with them. For the people who are complaining about this whole thing being based on this family and all this, uh, I don't know why you're complaining. Of course, maybe you have your own reasons, but personally, I don't really have a lot to complain about. The only thing I actually do like to complain about this movie, the only downgrade about this movie is the family too. Now, for the entire film, the first time you will see this character, I mean, it is a character that says, "I do not kill." He says it when he's fighting the bad guys. 2 times, a lot, not majority of the times, he said, "I do not kill." No, I'm just a good person. I just don't kill. He even said this in front of his family. But what does the family go and does? Oh yeah, they kill. They enjoy killing. When they're killing, they're busy smiling. There's a scene where they are in this, this blue beetle kind of bug thing, uh, aeroplane, whatever you want to call it, and they're walking. It's like crab walking on the land, and they're in this land. There are a bunch of people trying to shoot it down, right? But what are they doing? Oh, those crab walking, whatever. They're busy stabbing people, and they're doing that like doing repeatedly, like, and the bees laughing at it, like, yeah, go, like, it's like, okay, so Blue Beetle is saying, I don't kill. And the family is hearing this. And they're like, no, you don't kill. But us, we kill. We enjoy it. We have no problem with it. It's just, it just felt a little more like out of characters for the family. Like, if they were all like, if they all like, we don't kill, like, especially Blue Beetle says, I don't kill, you would expect the family to have those same morals, like, we don't kill people, we are not violent people. But no, they're totally different. The rest are just killers, they love killing, they're like smiling when they're doing it. So, I think that is done for, and I'm not the only one who complained about this. I know for a fact that some people are complaining about this, but it's not gonna break a movie. It's still a great movie, and I'll truly say that it did not make a lot of money in the box office, but at the same time, Warner Bros deserve it. Now they deserve this punch in the face. They make a great movie, they deserve the punch in the face, especially in the knowing that it did not make a lot of money because they've been making horrible movies. They've been treating directors and actors like they don't even care about them. So even though this is a great movie, Warner Bros does not deserve money right now. As for now, until they fix their ways right now, they deserve this. So yeah, personally, this is my view on what I think about this movie. I love it, and I hope you guys do love it. So comment down below, what did you really think about Blue Beetle and everything that comes with it. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video, guys. Goodbye.